GamerSpawn. Battlefield 3 countdown. 1 day left. Even as DICE heralds Battlefield 3 as a revolutionary step for the series, it's clear one of the things it does best is to look backward. Drawing inspiration from one of the most loved games of the series, Battlefield 2, the new game is set to be a renaissance of the franchise's golden age. Heralded as a direct sequel to the 2005 PC game, Battlefield 3 revives old concepts that were left by the wayside in the more streamlined Bad Company games. If DICE can successfully blend the series' recent innovation with the older Battlefield games, their mission is accomplished. If there was one major drawback to shifting development focus towards the consoles with 2008's Battlefield Bad Company, it was the smaller map sizes. Gone were the days of 64-player sandbox battles. Instead, the series began to emphasize more streamlined infantry and ground vehicle tactics on levels more limited in scope. While the games advanced the franchise in other ways, such as graphical improvements and level destruction, some of Battlefield 2's magic was lost.
Should I still be stacking?
Battlefield 3 aims to change all that. By expanding level design to a larger scale, DICE hopes to recapture the epic feel of the 2005 game. 64-player battles are back on PC, doubling the number of players allowed in Bad Company 2. And though consoles are still at a 24-player cap, the new maps are designed to give gamers a little more room to breathe. All this expanded game space is useless without toys to play with. That's why DICE is going back to Battlefield 2 in a big way with fighter jets. The FA-18 Super Hornet makes its glorious return to the US faction, while the Russians will get the Su-35. Providing tactical air support for their teams and fighting off enemy bombers will be the main functions of the new craft. These mighty fighters will add a whole new layer of tactics and strategy, much as they did for Battlefield 2. DICE is even adding a long list of unlockable weapons and tools for the planes. From stealth functionality to laser-guided missiles to radio jammers, jets are back and in a big way. One feature that won't be making its way over from Battlefield 2 is the Commander. In that game, one player from each team was able to direct and command forces, much like a real-time strategy. But DICE is hoping to bring over some of the Commander's functionality to the revised squad system. Squad leaders are able to call in artillery strikes, and the deadly UAV will be unlockable for the Engineer class. Squad leaders will also function as spawn points for the spawn members, though the ability of members to spawn on any other squad mate, as in Bad Company 2, has been axed. All modern Battlefield titles owe a lot to Battlefield 2. It changed multiplayer games forever with its emphasis on teamwork, in-game ranking and unlockable weapons, and massive modern battles. But it seems that DICE has purposefully abandoned some of the sacrifices the team had to make for the Bad Company games to make Battlefield 3 a true sequel. Tomorrow, we'll get to see how it all pays off. Battlefield. 1 day remaining.